Hey, 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 this is Jamie Rohrbaugh at FromHisPresence.com again, and this is a little short video about how to use gelatos. Okay, and they are like one of my favorites, possibly my favorite way to add color to my journaling Bible, but it's hard to say which is my favorite because I have all sorts of favorites on different days, but these are probably, if I were to be totally just solid with my favorite all the time, it would be these. So it's kind of like coloring with lipstick. Here is a bunch of them, or here are a bunch of them right here. These are two sets. I have one set of metallics and one set of brights, and they're Faber-Castell Gelatos. And let me see if I can show you the other set. I've got so much stuff here on my table. Okay, so here's the other ones. These are metallics, and some of the oranges and reds go with this set as well. And the metallics and brights, those are the two color sets. And they're not, like, I separated them out into cool and warm. Like in this tray you see all cool colors mostly. In the other tray I have the warm colors as well as these right here that I've already picked out. Anyway, okay, so I've picked out 4 colors and I'm going to blend. And gelatos you can use either wet or dry. Okay, what you do is you act like they're crayons. And so I'm going to grab the first one and I'm just going to color here in my journal because it's nice and disposable and I'm not really thinking about it right now. I'm not taking a lot of time. I'm just kind of playing for the sake of this video. Okay, so I'm just going to put some color down and it feels just like a lipstick might. Not that I spend time coloring with lipstick, but you know, work with me. So you just put some down like that. And I like to work with several colors that kind of coordinate and just kind of stick them in together. Just here and there, stripes here, or you could do little patches or whatever. Now, if I had colored these in solid, like right here in this corner where you see orange, then I could stop right there and that would be color, okay? So you don't have to do anything other than that. That's how it looks when you use them dry. You just use them as if they were crayons. However, I had a baby wipe right here, baby wipe. And so I'm going to blend them with a baby wipe. Now you could also use a slightly damp paper towel just fine if you wanted to do that. And gelatos will blend really nicely when you add just a little bit of liquid, and they do not reconstitute when they dry, right? So you can layer them on top of each other because adding a little liquid on top of a dry layer is not going to mess up the dry layer. Okay, so here's what I would do. Just kind of start rubbing. Whoops, sorry, my videoing there. And just kind of rubbing and blending these colors where the strong lines are to kind of take out the lines and turn it into more of a color field. And the more I rub, the more vague the color lines get. You see over here in this corner I didn't hardly rub that at all, just a little bit. And I just kind of blended it in, but it's still nice and bright. And I can do the same thing here. Just blending a little bit. And it's still nice and bright, but you see how that blends. And now if I wanted to rub right there a little bit more, I could eliminate the boundaries between those colors more. And over here, same. And of course, look, my paper towel has color on it now. So I can just keep on rubbing, and if I had more gelato and more water, or if I, went to a different section of this baby wipe that was a little more damp, I could just color this all over the place in my Bible, really without adding any more gelato. Okay, so that's what it looks like. There's my paper towel when I'm done, and then it only takes a few minutes for this to dry, and you can put colored pencil on top of it, or marker on top of it, or paint on top of it, or whatever. And it just blends beautifully and the colors are nice and vibrant and the metallics still keep their nice little shimmer. That is so fun and beautiful, and it just makes a great background for your Bible journaling page, okay? Alright, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, and again, this is Jamie Rohrbaugh at From His Presence, and I hope you check out the blog. Have a great day. Bye-bye.